Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Hey, hey, Channy. Hey, Ozana Young, Amari. Yeah, I'm a little late. I was hey, Beauty the Cat Cookie Monster. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying a look and it failed, and I had to like wipe my whole face off. And I did that like two times because I wanted to look nice for the live, and like I just did the thing and I messed it up so bad that I had to start over, mess it up again, and then I was like, bump it. I'm gonna just put on a little bit of highlighter, some eyeshadow, and go. So it just sorry, but I did hit y'all with a video today, so that's my gift for being late. Like it's like I knew it because I'm psychic, I knew I was gonna be late before it happened. So I gave y'all the video beforehand. You see how that works? You see how that works? Hey Dave, Ivan, Ozana, Diana. Oh, I see the cheeks. That's all. Okay. Can't do nothing about it. That highlighter is popping too much, but it's okay. It's a dress. Thank you. It's super cute. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Um, hey Olivia. Hi, say Ce. Ozana says, I just finished it and now I'm playing Animal Crossing. Girl, I was off of Animal Crossing for a little minute and then they said, oh, we can dive now. And then I hopped right back on it. And then I got back off again because then I was on Fortnite and I was just, I don't know. I've been hopping between games back and forth. And, um, hey, Alexa. So, okay, I have no idea what has been going on in the K-pop world. I'm going to be very honest. I don't know what has been going on in the K-pop world. I have no idea. I've been swimming everywhere on Animal Crossings. Look, for real, me too. I went in there and immediately I started swimming and diving and trying to get as much as I can because I didn't notice. I thought it was just going to be like they were going to keep the old fish and not add more, but they added more, and I was like, oh. Good, like something more for me to collect, even though I haven't collected all the fish to begin with, because that's hard, and um, I'm not really a fisher. I was more of the I like to collect the fossils, so I like the digging more. But hey, Channy, Lisa dropped her Lily film 4. Yeah, I saw it. I'm not honestly. I don't know. I don't really care much for those, but she's. I think my favorite one was the third one though. But yeah, I don't really, I don't really watch them. I did watch half of this one though. Um, Charlie Puth is getting a lot of hate from Army not too long ago. I heard, I don't know what was going on. I think he like, like shamed Army or something. Um, my whole island was filled with fish, so I had to donate them because I couldn't move around anymore. Dave, you should have told me. You could have donated some fish to me. You know what I'm saying? You could have donated some fish to me. Look, go DM me the code, and you can share some fish to me if you still have any, because your girl has not completed her collection at all, and need some help. Okay. Ozana, I almost got all of my fossils done. The fossils were the fun part for me, but I finished my fossils. I haven't even really touched the paintings. I don't even think Red really comes as often as they say he does. So I don't know. Oh god, I just smudged all of my little highlight. Yeah, as you can tell, I did not set this at all. Little girl, you know my little highlight thing in there and a little brush. Can you pass that? You say you'll think about it. In my little makeup bag on my desk. Um, Jungkook got called out for misusing AAVE in my time. I was thinking about that too. Like I thank you so much. Like I definitely noticed it, and I was just like, I just kind of let it rock. I was a little kind of, it was side eye to me. Like, why are you, what are you even trying to say? Who told you to do this? Was there, like, who wrote this and said, you have to say, yeah, I'm finna find my time? I, I just don't know why go out of your way to, like, do that. Like it didn't make sense to me, but I left it alone because it's not like you, this is kind of damn, it's not like you can really, I guess, tell Army anything without Army really getting up in arms. And I've been there before when I was like, this is like so much. I've been there before where I've been that type to be up in arms about something that happened, like somebody said something to BTS or something. I've been there, and but it was a short little moment of, you know, I'm super defensive, and then I'm like, they're grown ass men. They're grown ass men. They need to know better. Like they're all past the age of 21. They need to know better. So I need to stop fighting. Like these boys are paying my bills because they're not. So um, let's see. Hold on. I have. I'm missing. I should have reacted to Red Velvet's Monster. I'm so mad I didn't. I really swore I wasn't gonna like it because I heard the dubstep. So I said, well, let me just watch it on my own time. And I completely regretted not recording it because the shriek I let out when her face turned into a monster, the shriek I let out, I was like, I literally screamed and like I think I woke my sister up at one point. No, she was off. Anyway, I screamed and I was like, "Oh man, I should have recorded this. This would have been so funny." I really liked that song and video, by the way. I was here for it. So that just tells you don't judge a book by its cover. Okay. Um, I watched Chungha's music video for Play. I wasn't really interested in the song so much, so I don't even remember it, to be honest. Um, um, I only have a couple left, but I haven't finished my fish collection. Oh, you haven't finished your fish collection either, Dave. Oh. Um. Okay, who is red? Hold on. Let me come back. Starship Entertainment was accused of plagiarizing BTS for a photo. Um, Yangchi, are the nails white or are they have a blue? They're like a powder blue. Thank you. It's so funny. Out of all of the design nails I've made, these are actually my favorite. I've been actually really in love with them. This is why they have not changed. And usually y'all will see me change my nails like every week. I have a different design that I made on my hands. I just like this simple color, and I need to redo this nail, I think. I just liked this simple color and I stuck with it. Um, let's see. Ozana says red has only come twice for me, but it's only in the last few days. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've only seen red like twice before he was just gone. Um 5 BTS members enrolled in a master's program, and some locals from Korea actually are not happy about that. Why? The producer of My Time said that he listened to it and it was correct because it was two separate sentences. No, it wasn't. No, it's not. It's not. Is who is the producer and is he black? What is he? You know, I'm about to go look at the lyrics right now. Oh, hold on. Because this is someday finna find my time. That is not that is not grammatically correct. That's not how you do a sentence in AAVE. Someday finna find my time. No. No, it doesn't work like that. Oh, God. Can I someday finna find my time? No, that is not correct. Okay. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Black Army were criticizing him on Twitter because he didn't tell Jungkook to change it. He should hold on, he should have. And the producer is wrong because I'm sitting there like, how do you use that so wrong like that? Like, it's completely wrong. Okay, so I'll break it down for you guys, for those of you who don't speak AAVE and don't understand. So let's break down the sentence. Can I someday finify my time? Okay, so you could say finna is almost the equivalent to fixing to, or I'm going to. Okay, but so it's like, can I someday going to find my time? Like, think of it like that. Can I someday going to find my time? Going find my time. Someday going find my time. That's almost how it sounds. That's that you could break it down like that. That's almost how it sounds to us on the outside looking in. It doesn't make sense. It's not grammatically correct. It's just not right. So I don't know why he thought, like, I'm trying to figure out, was this a joke? Like, why it, and sometimes you have Black people that are very removed from and I won't say removed from Black culture. They just have a different type of Black experience that is not necessarily the type that they're trying to imitate. Just like the person who's from New York is going to have a different slang or a different way of speaking AAVE than somebody from Atlanta. Okay, so wherever he's from, even if it doesn't matter what part he's from, the way he used finna would not make sense collectively because everyone knows how it's supposed to be used, but it doesn't make sense all across the board. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Even if you translate it to non-AAVE, it doesn't make sense. So I don't understand what was going on there. Let's see. Yugum did a V Live where he was thanking his fans for protesting JYP. God bless him. That's good. He said it's, can I someday finna find my time? That's still, can I someday finna find my time? Like two different, that's, God, that sounds so awkward. Like, okay, it sounds really awkward coming after the other. So, if it was just finna find my time, this sentence is still a little weird because it's just like, what do you mean find your time? But in a sense, it would be right. Okay, if it's just, but it'd be, I'm finna find my time, or I'm finna get what's mine. It's just very awkward placement of the word finna. It's a very forceful placement. It's a very, like, you could tell the way it's written, it was definitely unnecessary. It's a very forceful placement. It's like he was looking, where can I put finna into this, because finna has to stay there in particular, and it doesn't work well. They're not happy about it because BTS think it's trying to put a delay on their military enlistment. Black Army were criticizing him on Twitter because he didn't tell Jungkook to change it. Okay, hold on. I'm a little old. I agree. Why didn't he tell Jungkook to? Yeah, he should have told him. It just doesn't make sense. People are making up even more AAVE that's not AAVE. Yeah, they've been doing it. They just be out of hand. Um, you gonna thank his fans for the truck, and Young J talked about it on V Live, and JYP didn't re-upload their lives, but uploaded their lives without the mention of the truck. Oh wow! What's weird is how the track was um, passed back and forth for months without him saying anything about it. Um, JYP's even made a whole statement about it. You said that immediately after the release. Hmm? Yeah, fans hired Billboard to protest JYP's treatment of GOT7, and JYP called the police. Oh wow! Sounds like it sounds like if my Latina mom tried to use AAVE. Um, I doubt he will. JYP is trash. AT's husband. Yeah, I'm excited for AT's. Onu's discharged. I saw Onu. BTS should just go to the military already. It doesn't take that long, to be honest. Honestly, I do think that BTS needs to strategically plan out who's going to go to the military and who can be active and hold the attention of everyone for 2 to 3 years. And to be honest, if the olders go, let's be real. In my opinion, the biggest majority of the fan bases are for the maknae line anyway. Like Jimin, Jimin and Jungkook stands, and Tay stands are like the biggest out of. Well, I don't really know too much about Tay, but I would definitely say Jimin and Jungkook are like they have the biggest stands within the fan base. So if they just let the olders go collectively at the same time, they would still be able to hold the attention with Jungkook and Jimin coming out back to back while they're gone. Especially and Tay's coming out now, so this would be the perfect time. But I know there's been a lot of stuff going on in Korea because I know North Korea bombed or blew up a building that was supposed to commemorate North and South of potentially um, joining. So it is kind of a dangerous time for them to enter the military. So I can very much see why they're like, okay, hold on, we're trying to make sure you don't go just yet. We have to make sure things is okay. Things will be safe for you when you go. So um I'm not in love with EXO's SC telephone. Same with Han Solo. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember checking it out. I don't really ever care for Sehan and Chanyeol's duo. I think it was one song they did that I liked. I forgot what it was called. Excuse me. It was like one song they did that I actually liked. I forgot what it was called, but after that, I wasn't really interested in their music together. To me, they're not an interesting combination. So I don't really pay attention to it. I do want to listen to Chanyeol solo though. Doesn't Jin have to enlist this year? I think he does. I think he had a release date. Just send Dave. Just send the oldest. It'll be quicker. Exactly. Um, Oh yeah, I heard about the mayor of Seoul being found dead after being reported missing. Apparently he had sexually assaulted allegedly for entertainment. Well, no, it's not really alleged. It's actually no, it's alleged for entertainment purposes only. There was assault that happened, and later somebody Rihanna'd him, and um, that's what happened. Um, Wait, their comeback didn't happen already, Ozana? I thought this was their comeback. I dead ass thought this was their comeback. Their last album was amazing. See, y'all make me kind of want to go check it out now. Y'all kind of make me want to check it out. People are comparing Nizu to Twice, and some people are not happy about it. Is that the Japanese girl group that JYP released? Because I think I saw their comeback and I thought the same thing, but I thought it was very deliberate. Like a full Japanese group that has the Twice energy. That's probably for Twice. Mizu is just early Twice. They even sing the same. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by it, to be honest. South Korea's having a hard time. Yeah, 13th of July is when they come back. Oh, yes, July, July, July. There's been a lot going on in July. I should have put in the title. I really hope Naya Rivera is found alive and well. I pray for her to be found alive and well. Um, and then we have what Will and Jada's whole thing, and August Alsina. It is so much going on that happened in July. And I'm like, and you know what's funny? This is the month for Cancers and us Leos. And Virgos are out here acting a fool. Virgos are out here clowning around and being dramatic in the month of Cancer and Leos. Cancer and Leos don't even have a chance to just come out and mess things up and have everything be on us because Virgos are out here acting up. God. Jin has 6 months after his birthday to enlist, unless he puts it in a delay. Going to school gives him a reason to delay enlistment. Amara says entanglement. Yes, girl, entanglement. Okay. And then hey Arlene, but it's all right. You're here. That's all that matters. Apparently you can't delay your enlistment that way anymore. They're trying really hard. Hey, Channy says, yeah, Cancer season is now, which makes everyone emotional, and Virgos are bad at emotions, so they freak out. Well, um, I heard Glee has some sort of cursed or tragic history. Will was like, nah, that was a relationship. The thing is, everybody seems to be on Jada's ass about her relationship with Alcina. And the thing is, it's just like Will and Jada were separated. And it's like Jada has been getting so much heat since this happened. Like, I saw people calling her a dog, calling her all kinds, everything but a child of God, everything out of her name because she had a relationship while her and her husband were separated. And it's very funny to me because it's just like all of these men stay cheating on their wives, their women, their pregnant girlfriends, and they never get this heat. Then you and your partner consensually separate. Y'all both decide to separate, and you go on with your life and start dating, and all of a sudden she's just everything under the sun. And I'm like, is this how we move in? Like, we're gonna still move like this in 2020? Is this what we're doing? Is this how we're acting? Like, this was like uh um I'm not sure how he'll go to school since he has to enlist. Sexism. Bessie DeVos wants children to go back to school. I'm scared. I work at school. That'd be the worst thing to do. These people, like, they don't care about the lives of, American citizens. They really don't. They don't. They're just like, make money, spend money, and that's all that matters. I think they're mad at Jada because they say she took advantage of August. He was young and had personal issues. Here's the thing. They're like, there's a quarter of them mad at her about August. Everybody else is really mad at her because she cheated on Will. Somebody had the nerve to say, if you're married and we separate, you are not allowed to sleep with another man. If you do that, you this, that, and the third. And I'm like, if you separate, that means you're not together. You're going to be dating other people. How do both of them say they have an open relationship? And at the time she had a relationship, they were completely separated, not even together with an open relationship. They were just not together. And y'all are just, acting like that. It's just weird. Um, let's see. Yes, he does have a side, which he does sleep around with men. I do have people who were connected, and I have some information on Will, but yeah, Will is not faithful either. First of all, Will is not, his slate is not clean at all. First of all, okay, and her entanglement, she used that word for a reason. Let's drop some entry for entertainment purposes only kind of tea, okay? So let's talk about this. Will and Jada, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, Will and Jada be doing all kinds of GBs and threesome, foursomes, fivesomes with a lot of different people all the time. They do that. They've been doing that since what? The 90s. They've been doing that for a while now. So they're both involved with several people at several, at times. So when she said they were in an entanglement, she meant they were entangled. It wasn't just her because they were tangled up. It wasn't just her involved when they were involved. Okay. She meant what she said. She meant what she said. She meant exactly what she said. Okay. And so, because celebrities, they do some wild stuff. Celebrities do some things where they get together and they do some things. And they were all a part of them things. Okay. And so, somebody caught feelings, and that's how this all came to be. All right. Will is not innocent. Will is not innocent at all. Will is not innocent, but in order to keep his, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, this is all alleged. In order to keep his secret of his sexuality, in the closet, guess who has to take the fall? Jada has to take the fall. So even though she was entangled with, it was not just one person present in that relationship, or in their entanglement, another person cannot be, announced to be involved in that entanglement. It's just deeper. It's just a lot deeper than it's let on to be. But yeah. Dave says every celebrity has connections to Epstein. Yeah, a lot of them do. And they have a lot of them just connected to even other people outside of Epstein that they just be. Oh, guys, have y'all heard about what is it? What's the furniture store? I keep forgetting. Wayfair. The Wayfair trafficking situation. Oh, girl, they're gonna take this video down. Excuse me. This is one of those lives that I would have loved to do it for members, so we can actually talk about this and I could be as candid as possible. If I get God, I really want to do private lives where I could just be as I could just say everything that I want to say without censoring myself, because sometimes I be wanting to tell y'all a lot of stuff, but I'm like, I can't go too far because YouTube gonna get me. And I've already I mentioned the big E. Here it goes. Here it is. My connection is unstable. Am I still here? Yeah. Okay, because I was gonna say, because they gonna take my video down. They gonna take my video down. Police on the way, for real. They're gonna take my video down. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I definitely need a space where I could just talk to you guys and it just be us, and follow me on Patreon. Join the member button below. Maybe, if there's enough, we can do I may have to switch the tiers. so more people can join, and then we'll just do lives, uncensored lives, I guess. I don't know. um yeah, I told y'all like literally they're probably gonna cut my video. This thing is probably gonna be gone. I said a lot, and yeah, I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Francine, I love how honest you are. Thank you. I try to be. Um I tried Twitch. Y'all remember? Okay, so KW, I tried Twitch. Apparently I need some other weird program or something to do Twitch. I don't have a computer that can support that. I have not made the funds yet to afford a better computer that can help me do stuff like Twitch or even get my videos out to you guys faster. So if you guys feel like donating, there's links below if you can. But also, your girl's birthday is coming up on the 24th. So, not kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. It is on the 24th. But yeah, when I can upgrade, when I get the chance to upgrade, I will. And I will have everything so much quicker than I do before. I have more videos coming out for you and more videos coming out to my lovely Patreoners. Yeah. So I gave y'all this Taehyung read it early because I did the reading and then I saw something with Taeyang and this guy, and it's just like, oh, there's something they're planning or something was coming up, and I was like, this may have to do with the reading that I did. So let me just drop this. Let me just drop this now, because I hate when I make a bunch of readings and I try to space them out and then everything starts happening before I actually upload it. So now I know that all of the readings that I do are actually kind of time sensitive and I can't really do that. So your girl is just going to have to upload them when I can. I don't have to wish you a happy early birthday, but thank you. Let's see. I should really say to be a member. No, girl, don't pressure yourself. Look, I still haven't watched Red Table Talk. I'm literally floating the entire time. I've only seen clips of the Red Table Talk. I've just dropped it because somebody summed it up for me anyway. And I was just like, okay, so basically they have a relationship where they have an understanding. All of these things were known beforehand. They both agreed that both of the times they were separated, they agreed of the terms of their relationship and that basically nothing was actually wrong. So, it's just like, why is everybody in their business? And I'm like, and I still think that they need to turn right back around and be back on Shane Dawson's ass, because this timing was also. Y'all saw August Alsina. I think that's how you say his name. So, yes, Jen Fire Signs Unite. Okay, right. Did y'all see August Alsina sitting there and trying to come after why did I forget her name immediately? This is how ADD works. Kiki Palmer. Like he literally lashed out on Kiki. Like, Kiki was like, no, we weren't in a relationship, mind y'all business. And he was just like, yeah, no, we weren't. And you could probably never. And all I was like, girl, sis is really in her bag right now. Like, August was really out here mad as hell. Like, and I'm like, girl, you wrong one, girl, wrong one. Okay. Guys, don't forget to like the live. Oh, thank you. Yes, please like the live. It really helps me out. And yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. I find it funny. Yeah, I find it funny that he's in the media lately. Yeah. Kiki is so unproblematic. I hope so. I think she's done some stuff in the past, but she did correct her actions. Whenever they do those red table talks together, they give off a friends vibe instead of great lovers. Kanye out there trying to run for president, girl. You know what? I seen that and I said, oh, Kanye's trying to run for president. block, and I moved on about my business. Sometimes that's what you got to do. I promise you, I almost choked. Also, what was I saying? It was Kiki did that. She also posted on her thing somewhere like today, like basically on some, I could open my mouth, I could say something, but I'm not, because I know some people are going through a harder time than I right now, and it's the emotion. So I'm gonna let it go. I said, girl, your Jackson reading had me thinking a lot. Go ahead, tell me what you was thinking about. JN, sorry I'm late. No problem, girl. Kanye needs to stop, period, for real. Saying 2020 has taught me one thing, and it's that I'm sick of the shenanigans. For real. Like, Kanye needs to be ignored. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I seen Kanye and I was like, okay, well, I'm ignoring you. Um, Back to Wayfair. Oh wait, no, I can't talk about that. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. That's what happened. I started bringing that up, and my video started skipping, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But just search it up if you haven't gotten into that. Search it up. Yes, F Goya too. But search up Wayfair trafficking. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. GOT7 are gonna leave. Oh, that's right, because you were just saying that, like, they were talking about protesting JYP and they were supporting that and everything. GOT7 better leave for real, for real, for real. GOT7 better leave, like leave. But like I said, it looked like it's gonna be a GOT5. So either, or it could be either 5 leave and 2 stay, or literally 5 stay and only 2 leave, which could like be a DBSK kind of problem where everyone. I'm really hoping it's. Let me get off the table. I'm really hoping it's not a DBSK kind of problem where it's like everybody talks about leaving, and then when it's time to end contract, only 3 of them end the contract, and the other 2 is like, "Ooh, girl," you know what I mean? I want GOT7 to stay as a group but leave JYP. Agreed. That's always the number one outcome that I look for groups who leave companies that treat them like shit. Is this like, I hope you guys stay together and leave, like BAP did, um, or tried, and also like they're not Beast anymore. Highlight, I hate that name so much. Honestly, I liked Beast, but like Beast did until Junghyun messed it up. Hey, Laura Rosa. I can't say that last name, but hey, Laura. Um, Blackpink better do that. Yeah, Blackpink seriously better do that. Block B did that. Okay. Any more on the Taehyung taboo? No, I just think he may pull a. I think he just may pull a Red Velvet. Sugi and Irene. Yes, girl, did I just remember their names? Yes, look at me remembering names. I think that was it. Please let me know if that was their names, because I really hope that was actually their names. I'm not perfect when it comes to names, I promise you, but I do try. Um, so yes, okay, cool. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Arlene. Okay. Um, uh, I wish GOT7 opened a subsidiary to JYP like Super Junior did. That would be smart. It's a little fly thing. Little bug came in there and was annoying me. Okay. But yeah. So what else? Yeah, I think Taehyung is going to do something like similar to Irene and Silgi, and sort of like something that's a little like I said, a little controversial. That's where I kind of think he's going to be at when it comes to controversy, but I could be wrong. It could be something else that stirs a conversation. Um, but I feel like it's going to be something that may stir a conversation that's surrounded by him. I honestly feel like Jackson and JB will definitely leave the company. To be honest, I think Young Jay is going to leave. Yes, girl, Diana. I have seen Kachi. Unless you're saying they came back with another song or they did something else, please inform me. Did they do something else and they're embarrassing themselves, or is it just their comeback and I mean their debut in general? Because I was thinking same-sex lovers and Taehyung music video. I think that's what he's gonna do too, because I think he's from I believe that's what I said in my reading that he's gonna kind of fight for it, or he's gonna be like really bitchy and adamant about certain things being done a certain way in his music video, or I don't know if he's dropping a music video or a single. I really don't know, but if it's a music video, I feel like he's gonna be like really headstrong, like, I need this done. No, leave it in there. I want it this way. Like, 10 was supporting LGBTQ rights today. Yes. Because 10, I mean, his teacher outed him. So you know, let's see. Young Jay hates how JYP doesn't protect them from stalkers. It's very vocal about it. Yeah. Did you hear about NCT Europe units? Oh God, let it not be like Kachi. Oh, NCT Europe unit. I think I remember saying a few lives ago that I think we were talking about Super M, and I was like, honestly, they could have just done an English line. They could have, or no, was I talking to my sisters about it while watching Kick It? Is that what it was called, Kick It? And I was like, they could have done a Mark Johnny, Yuta, Jaehyun, 10, 10 too. Like all of them boys that can speak English, Lucas, they could just do a whole English speaking line, or, some of them who are familiar in it, and just go with that if they really wanted a group that was going to sort of break into America. Because at least, wait, let me not do a comparison, but um well, um oh, like you mean like make a new group? I thought it was like they were going to do a subunit. Okay. Oh, okay. So they plan on doing like an NCT, and honestly, that would be kind of smart, almost similar to like an AKB48. Except they're all in Japan, but like an AKB48, and you have like different units. Like you have the younger ones, you have the older ones. Like if they do an I think that's probably what they're going for, like an AKB48 NCT. It could possibly work if they're willing to manage all of that. Um, Esther says it is a subunit. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it actually is. I'm just saying that it kind of makes me think of it. It definitely makes me think of AKB48. I heard about the K-pop musical on Broadway. Apparently, people have already seen it. There wasn't it already a K-pop musical on Broadway? A K-pop musical or Korean? Like there was It was a Korean musical that was brought up from Korea to America. They played it here at the Alliance Theater. I forget. No, it was. It had a trailer, and I remember it was like it was supposed to be like. It almost looked like High School Musical, except it was like. What was it? Like something about. No, because I think I remember having a conversation with you, and I was like, "Oh, I think they put something about robots and K-pop together." And it wasn't K-pop. The Korean musical was about two cyborgs falling in love. It wasn't K-pop. Oh, it was just about two cyborgs falling in love. Right. Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was supposed to be some weird. No. Okay, okay, I was wrong. I thought I heard about it, but it was something else. Um. I'm missing everything. Dave says 10 is tired of the ideal girl questions, girl. I think all of them are tired of it, as they should be. Um. Oh yeah, Han. So he got caught with drugs in her system on probation. So I guess she's going back to jail. You know, what you gonna do about that? I'm just really hating the way this is looking right now. This is like, I need to get a new one because this girl is dried up. Okay. Did you hear about the new Black Idol? Her name is Fatale. K-pop idol, or I'll look her up. Huh? What group is she in? I've never heard of her. Oh, then she's only going to be in there for 2 minutes, like they said. Oh, she's under the same group that had Rania. Y'all see how they did Alex? Okay, I think I see a picture of her. Black Swan. Now they know they did her dirty. Oh, those freckles on her legs. I was gonna say now they know they did her dirty, leaving all that hair on her legs like that. But it's freckles. They better do right by her too, because they sat up there and invited Alex in there, and they would not find makeup to put on Alex's face. Alex was saying that they kept saying, "Oh, so dark. Oh my God, you're really this dark." You're and y'all know over here, Alex is high yellow, high yellow. Okay, you can get suntan or in like no white people complexions. You know how they have like the real pale white to like sunny tan or sand or something. You can get those light behind colors and fit Alex's complexion. So it's just like, it's like, what do you mean you're so dark? Oh, you're so dark. Why are they how is she dark? How are you going to sit up there and Alex is too dark, but then you have Fatale? Y'all better have some makeup for her. That's all I'm saying, is they better have some makeup for her, and they better learn how to do makeup on black skin, because it's just like black people are not trying to look lighter. So, and I know that is an image in the idol world, I'm not going to say all of Korea, but in the idol world, the image is to look lighter and brighter, shades lighter than your actual skin. Not like your face is actually bright, but it's still the same skin complexion. So, they're going to have to figure out how to do her makeup, because they said, Alex was saying that she had to do her own makeup and do her own hair because they were just like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. You know what I mean? So I'm like, mm. I'm like, Alex Patel speaks Korean. Oh, good. As an international fans, we should support her so much because she's definitely get hate for Korea. She definitely will. We should support her a lot because honestly, I really like them trying to do this because, like I always say, there's so much of Black culture within K-pop. It's so much of Black culture. It's really a shame that Black people are not invited into the culture, into the idol world, because every time we make a dance move, it is all through, Black culture. AAVE is all, I'm sorry, the idol world. AAVE, all through the idol world. Everything that we do is all through and intermingled in idleness. So it's just like, if you're gonna take so much from the culture, even our hair, invite the people in. Invite the people in. Be like, you know what, we're taking part of your culture. Please come and participate with us. You know what I mean? And I feel the same about, YG, especially. YG, with the way they be moving, need to have Black people and they need to have Indians up in there because they be taken from Desi culture and all of that. But I'm not brown, so I'm not gonna speak for them. But like, um Yang, they finna inviting people. Girl. um so much is crazy. Hip hop, trendy dance moves, even trap, R&B, the styles, the hair, the clothes, literally the way of acting. That, like, our style is literally all YG is, and that's why YG is big. YG literally spent its entire career, the company spent its entire career ripping off Black people. What TLC was their first girl group. He literally admitted he stole TLC's concept, stole B2K's concept, and made Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? They copied the braids, the clothing, everything. And it's just like, you build so much, you need to have Black people there. And I mean in your idol groups. You need to have them in your idol groups. Not Taeyang walking around here like he light skinned, writing in magazines like, I wish I was Black because I really want to feel the struggle of being a slave and knowing the strength. Taeyang said some wild shit. Taeyang said some wild shit. How many of y'all was here when Taeyang wrote that? When Taeyang sat up there and wrote that? How many of y'all were here when Taeyang wrote that? And he was just like, he wanted to be Black and have the experiments of racism and discrimination. Girl, I mean, when I say the fetishization, and then his icon for, I don't know if it was his Instagram or his Twitter, was like, it was like a Black him. Like, I mean, the fetishization was just off the walls. And I was just like, please, Lord, save me. I'm like, save me. I think it's time for me to be on a different planet because this is just. Oh, hey, Chatty says she was present. By the way, SM plans on debuting a new girl group this year. Wonder what their concept is. It's going to be obvious. They're going to aim for US. Yeah, they seem like they're trying to get over there. Zana says, nope, I got into K-pop late 2016. Esther, I'm surprised so many spoke up, though. Ozana, but I definitely saw it. Yo, for those of you, I don't know how you can look it up, but you have to look it up. Like it was so bad. It was so bad. It was just so bad. And it was just so bad. Like that's all I can say. It was so bad. I'm not gonna lie, I laughed. I laughed for a second. It was one of those things like it was shocking and I was disgusted and then I hollered. Um I'm so over YG. I just wish Blackpink would sue their ass and leave. Oh, let me show that. So they could go bankrupt after what they did to CL. Yeah, after what they did to I keep forgetting freaking names. No, the whole group. 21. Because every time I see Blackpink and then I think of 21, I keep going back to B's, and that's because B is the fandom name is Blackjack, and so then I get really confused when I'm talking about both Blackpink and 21 at the same time. Let's see. Taeyang has put so many posts that are kind of ridiculous. Yep. Yeah, yes he has. Yes he has. Let's see. The legacy goes for the desire to use the N-word. I mean it's kind of ridiculous. For those of you who wanted to leave your suggestions on what you want me to read on next, make sure you leave them in the comment section below so I can actually come back to the video and read them and know what you guys want to see in the next video that's uploaded to YouTube. Let's see. And don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying the conversations. Okay. Some of CL's vocals were used in Blackpink's songs without her knowledge because YG owns her recordings. I'm not surprised because I think, was it in her earlier stuff, in the earlier stuff? Because I think I heard it and I was like, this sounds like 21. I remember thinking like, this sounds like 21. Excuse me. Oh, Sabrina, you're so late, girl. You are late. I'm sorry you missed it. I got on really late today, and that's my fault. But yeah, girl, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on, because I want to make sure the video is short enough so people who come in later, they can actually watch the whole thing through without like feeling like it's just too much. He literally deleted. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, he totally did. He totally did. By the way, are you guys enjoying your weekend? I've completely lost track of time. I'm gonna be real with you. I've been inside so long. I've lost track of time. If it wasn't for these lives, I probably just would not know what day it is. I don't think Big Bang is coming back, Esther. I don't think Big Bang is coming back. Oh, okay, they're still waiting for a time to actually come back. It says appropriate time, and my thing it's mirrored, so I don't know if you guys see it mirrored or the right way, but I haven't used these cards in a long time. This says truth right here. As I said, I haven't used those cards in a long time. I had to pull them out because I was like, I did a G-Min, AOA's G-Min and Nina reading. That's over on Patreon. It probably may stay there. For those of you who are on Patreon, please leave in the comment section questions that you may have for a part 2. That reading got a little complicated. There were some things that really threw me for a loop in the Mina and G-Min reading. And I was like, this may get a little controversial. So I didn't really want to put it on here. It may stay over there on Patreon. If I do a part 2 to the Mina and I think I am going to do a part 2 to Mina and G-Min. If I do a part 2 to that and it comes out a little better, I'll put that on this channel. Because it was just kind of, it's too sensitive of a time to put that out, knowing the stuff that was probably, going on. But um Dave says Top's recording something right now. I'm hoping that Sumi goes to jail. I'm sorry. I just started looking at this girl group that's coming out. I hope they all, what are they? Okay, Black Swans. Okay. I'm actually going to read about her and who she is. Um, Ambrose said he's not going to jail. Who is supposed to debut this year? Oh, they okay. So, oh, she's a 95 minor. Okay, so Black Swan is in a new group. They just renamed Rania. Huh. Mm. Yeah, they shouldn't have even said that it was just Rania renamed. Honestly, they should have just said, "Oh, this is a brand new group. This is a brand new group. Y'all don't know them. Y'all don't know them. Just this is a brand new group." That's all they should have done. This is a brand new group, even if it's not. Tabitha, he's been cleared of charges because, oh, he was cleared of charges. Yang Miss Linus, do you like SF9? Yes, I do like SF9. I'm not heavily invested. I was at one point. I started to try to know them, and then I immediately, somewhere along the lines, I drifted away. But I do like SF9. Yes. Um, Again, if you want to see a reading on your favorite group, if I haven't touched them yet, or you want to see more, please leave in the comment section below. Make sure you leave lots of comments. Like the more I see different people saying, "Oh, I want to see the same group," the more likely I'm going to put my energy into making a reading on them, because sometimes I'll do readings that somebody will suggest, and nobody's really watching it. So I want to make sure that the readings that I'm putting out is something that my audience, all of you guys who watch this channel, are actually interested in. So please leave down in the comment section what you want to see readings on. Make sure you repeat the comments. Like, so if somebody said it, go ahead and leave it again. And also give likes to the comments that suggest that your favorite group or idol. Because, it helps me. Y'all, look, I'm dead serious when I say I have ADD. I need y'all to help me out. I will completely forget and be distracted. I will not know what you guys want readings on. So please, please leave them in the comment section below. Leave that like hit the like button, and let me know what you want a reading on, or I won't know. I won't know. And that means y'all are going to be waiting for another 2 or 3 weeks for a reading that you wanted to see because I missed it. So, AOA. AOA disbanded. AOA is not coming back. Can people say G Min from AOA successfully got canceled? She successfully got canceled. Am I a Gemini? No, I'm a Leo. If you're talking to me, Sabrina, I'm a Leo. Poor Mina, the fact that Jimin was the leader who bullied her for 10 years. They didn't disband? I thought, oh no, they were calling for them to disband. Didn't Taemin, I think Taemin hurt himself. Yeah, Taemin can't come back later this month. I thought they said Taemin was going to be resting because he like I think he like sprained his wrist or something trying to practice one of the moves. Have I done a Taemin reading? Oh, Taemin and Kai collab. I don't know if they're gonna do it again because, like I said, no, not like I said. Remember, y'all, Kai said he can dance by himself. Okay, that's what he said. That's what he's. So I don't know because they already put them in a Super M together when they know Kai and Taemin don't want to be sharing these same stages and having to steal each other's shine. Okay, and they know that they know that Kai said he could dance by himself. Okay. Okay. I really will never forget that. If I had my little old computer, I had saved so many like really funny gifs and memes of these idols. I used to love it that much. I'd have like folder after folder just filled with these. I don't do it no more because I realized I was slowing my computer down holding all those gifts. But yeah, I had so many good memes and gifs of these people. Um No, it's not that he actually just like him. It's just that they're literally like sibling status. They're like sibling status. They see each other all the time, and people always want them to display their friendship to each other. And they're like, "Girl, I was just on the phone for him for 2 hours. I really don't want to show you and think, oh, how close we are. We're already close, and we're close enough that we don't need to be intimate every 4 seconds." So it's kind of like that. Like it really is it's like you're with your sibling and they're like, oh, act like you love each other. Come on, hug, hold hands. You know, the aunties hug, hold hands. Come on, call your cousin, call your sister, tell her you love her. You know, those kind of aunties. That's how it is. Like they feel like people are like that to them in their relationship. So yeah, it's not that they hate each other. It's just like, oh my God, please. Like we don't have to hold hands and go to the bathroom together. Like we don't have to do that. Like Taemin is grown. Taemin been dancing long. Taemin been in the game before I have. Taemin can dance by himself. Like we don't have to hold hands and dance together. Um I want to get entangled with Kai and Taemin, but I'm female. The shade, Yang. The shade. That well, look, Kai is bi, okay? Kai is out there everywhere. You know, and I don't know if Kai is so much bi as if he's so much more of completely egotistically amused with men that like him. I know Baekhyun is definitely egotistically amused with people that like him regardless of gender. But I don't I wonder if that's what Kai is. I wonder if he's bisexual. I probably stated it sometime before. If he's bisexual or if he's just so egotistically amused with guys liking him. I know he'd be amused with Chan Yo. Like again, stuff that I really want to say on this live that I'm like, well, I mean, we're about an hour in. I can say anything I want to at this point because they usually check like the first 10 minutes and they don't really give a shit about everything else going on towards the end. But yeah, like because Chan Yol is like a freaking horny devil. Unless like I don't know what his issue is But he, like, I swear to you, like half of EXO is some weird type of pervert. Like each and every one of them have their weird thing, and it's just it's very amusing. Um, but yeah, Kai is clingy as fuck. Kai is hilarious though. Um, Goin, I'm bi and I egotistically amused with people who are interested in me. That is funny. He's a Sagittarius. Shoot. Most Capricorns are haha horny devil. Used to dating Crystal. Was it kind of dead ass caught in I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with anything, but I just thought when you mentioned Crystal, him being caught in the motherfucking bathhouse, getting his getting his y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Like corn on the cob, girl was slobbing on that knob. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like corn on the cob, girl was slobbing on that knob. And I mean, girl must have some breath control because she was under that water. I mean, I feel awful that shit was like put out there. I feel awful. I feel awful that shit was put out there. But homegirl was girl. Homegirl turned into a full on mermaid. She said, "Let me pull this hair back." As she went under there, she held that breath. I wonder how long she held it. I do. Crystal, she was very skilled, very talented girl. She's like very talented girl. I mean, girl, look. Look, but you know what? How long did they last? I think after everybody got in their business, they broke up. I don't know. But that's the type that I want to say that's the type of girl for him. But I can't even. I can't even because even freaks don't amuse him so long. I think Jenny would have amused him longer because Jenny was generally not interested in him. Jenny wasn't interested in his ass. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but those of you who thought she was not interested in him. She was not interested in him. She was not amused by his crop top. She was not amused by his abs. She was not amused by the drama show he put on outside of her building to get her to come outside. She was not amused. And he may like that because girl, 2 years. It was 2 years. They dated for like 3 years before they got okay. So yeah, yeah. Okay, then I guess the freak type is his type. Because I mean, look, he's still messing around with that do boy. So shoot. Um, he really was a side thing for Jenny. Like Jenny was not. When I tell you Jenny was bored, like Jenny was really bored. Like Jenny was so bored with Kai. Like she was not amused. She was like, this shit is boring. Is this what everybody was raving about? Wow, you were just a guy. Like wow, how much of a guy can you be? Like Jenny was not interested. I promise you she wasn't. I promise you she wasn't. Um, I don't know. Did I do a Blackpink romance reading? Like did I check to see what they're interested in? I think I did one like last year. I really can't remember. So y'all would have to go check that out. But yeah, Jenny was like, no ma'am. Jenny, let me not. I was gonna say Jenny probably was sitting there like, I'd rather date a girl. Like I'd rather date a girl. But so Kai, what Kai has Crystal, Jenny. Who else is under his belt? Who else is on his? What other notch in his belt does he have? Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's something about Jenny and Jenny's aura that I do feel like Jenny and Kai are not. Like I feel like Jenny could do better, and it's not to, and this is no shade to Kai at all because Kai is a catch. Kai is a catch. Okay, um, Musty Cratch is a catch. I call him Musty Cratch because I'm not over him sitting at the award show and not knowing the camera was on him and digging in his pants and his crotch and then sniffing his fingers and going. I'm not over him doing that. So I do sometimes call him Musty Cratch. I'm so sorry, but um I definitely thought I was like, yeah, nah, Jenny, you kind of bad. Like you kind of a bad bitch. I know Kai's been in the game, but you can snag somebody a little better. You can snag somebody a little better. And Kai, like I said, Kai is not bad. Kai is not a bad catch in any way, shape, or form. But I feel like Jenny was so fresh into the game and so popular and like so like bomb. Like I'm like, girl, please go big or go home. Like go big or go home. Like, I mean, and I really don't mean this in a negative way at all when I say this, but I'm like, girl, BTS is big. Go fuck up their career. Go fuck it up, girl. Jenny, go grab you a BTS member. Why do y'all grab you a BTS member? You know that would be the hottest thing in the game if they paired up Blackpink and BTS. Like, girl, and I literally don't actually mean mess up their career, by the way. So please don't be sensitive about it. Like, I literally mean like be a bad bitch. Grab you a BTS member. Grab you a BTS member. Have these people heated. Have them heated. Okay. Like shit. um Jenny said, I'd rather have crop tops, girl. Yes. Like Jenny said, okay, what I'm not about to do is we're not going to be coming out here dating wearing the same outfits. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to do that. And you're not going to try to look better than me in my outfit. That's what we're not going to do. But I don't care how good you look. I don't care how good the D is. You're not going to style on me while we're dating. That's what you're not going to do. Your waist is not going to be thinner than mine while we're dating. That's not what we're going to do here. So, by the way, this is not a bash for feminine men because they're hot. Okay, let's not play. Let's not play. Okay. Kai is that model for real. Kai is that bitch. Kai is that bitch. Kai is so epic in a way that it's just like he's literally already snatched up two of these girls in the game publicly. He snatched up people's faves already. He snatched up Crystal from FX. He bagged a Blackpink girl. Like it's just like he's that bitch. He is a bad bitch. Okay. He's a bad bitch. So it's just like we haven't even gotten to the guys that he's been messing around with. So so I can't imagine how boring Kai and Jenny's relationship. Capricorn did another Capricorn. Yeah, no, that's what it was. It was boring. It was boring. It was boring for. Let me tell you the energy that I got when I did a reading, and I don't know if I uploaded the reading. I really don't know if I uploaded it or if I did this myself, but I'll talk to you about it. So I did the reading, and that's the exact energy I got, and I didn't know they're the same sign either, and I was like, it's boring. Like, and I mean, she was really bored with him. And he was more so caught off at the fact that he wasn't impressive. Because he's like, he is Axel's Kai. He's like, I'm Kai. I'm Kai. Like, and it wasn't even a case of it wasn't even really like toxic ego at first. It was more so shock because you're used to a certain type of way people act, and when you're not receiving that, it's just like, am I not? He was like, am I not Kai? Am I not Kai? Am I not Jung In? Like, does this not, hold on, does this not affect you? Like, he was a little, but at the same time he liked it. He liked that, it wasn't so easy for him to kind of, that's why he go after the sort of mean ones, resting bitch face kind of girls, because he likes a mean. Hence why he keep do so close. I ain't gonna talk about it no more though. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. I don't even ship that either, but um I might as well actually though. It's not a bad ship. It's not that off, but I digress. So yeah, it's just like he likes the mean people. He likes people that don't be trying to pay attention to him because he's clingy. He likes the attention, but he likes to work for the attention, and it's just a whole lot that goes into it. So he was very shocked that this other Capricorn was not receiving his energy, and he's just like, "Hey, Angel, hey, girl." Jenny need a fire sign like me. Shoot. She probably do need a fire sign to spice up her life. Jenny looked like the type of girl that will go for somebody who everyone was just not expecting her to go for. Like Jenny looks like the type of girl to me that will come out and she's dating Bobby. That's what she makes me think of. She looks like the type of girl to me that will come out and she'll be dating Bobby. Yang said, talk about D.O. Let me tell y'all something. It's come off. Let me see.
Oh no, that's not even why I came over here.
Look at how shiny that bad boy is on there. Boy, that's just like crystal.
That's just glue, bro.
That's just the glue.
That's just glue, bro.
Anyway, so let me tell y'all, ship readings. I forgot to tell y'all, I am going to put ship readings over on Patreon. Ship readings will be done on Patreon. Y'all can suggest them below, but they're going to stay on Patreon. And they're going to stay on Patreon because usually when I start doing ship reading, I get a lot of people in my inbox asking me a lot more information that I'm willing to share. But if I do ship readings on my Patreon, if y'all ask for a reading, I will put that ship reading on Patreon and just be as, uncensored as I want to be, because that's where it's going to stay. And I don't have to worry about, all of the extra stuff. So, D.O. Do is a freak.
Wow.
Do is a freak. He has, okay, so Do's thing is Do likes people. He's kind of like Kai. Well, I wouldn't say Kai has it. Kai just likes to get the attention of people who are not trying to give him attention. Where Do likes people who are mean to him. It's weird. It's like it's not that he likes mean people. He likes people who are mean to him. Oh, God, how do I explain this? Like, how do I explain this? It's just like, okay, let's talk about how they first met, right? And it's just like Chaniel and Do were together, and he met Kai, and Kai was like, I don't want to eat with him. Like, ew, like, can we not eat with him? That from that day, that did something for Do, and Do was like, I want to go see your friend. Like, dude was definitely, I want to go see that one. Can I sit? He was on some weird, creepy nerd that sits in the back of the class kind of stuff. Like, can I sit let me just sit next to your friend over there that don't like me? And Kyle was like, it was kind of that kind of relationship. And he likes that. Dude likes that. So if you're a person interested in Do, be that person that literally looks down on his ass. But it has to be a certain type of way you have to carry yourself. Like, it's a certain type of way. You can't just be mean, ill. I don't, well, maybe that will pass. Like, ill, I don't like you. It's not an aggressive type. I really can't explain it, but it's a certain type of charm you have to have with your like disgust or displeasure with Do that makes him kind of like, that's hot. I like that. So he has Do's kinky. He has that kind of thing. And Kai was like one of the first people who did that. Like, and he was like, that's hot. Like, he was like, that's hot. I like that. Okay. So that's kind of how he rolls. What's Chaniel's? I forgot Chaniel's. Chaniel has a thing. Huh?
I said easy.
Yes, Chaniel is easy. Chaniel is very easy. Chaniel is so easy, it's sad. Yeah, I told y'all before. Did I tell y'all Chaniel's thing is he likes to use money as persuasion. He's definitely the type to try to hand you money for something very inappropriate, and he's done this before. He's done this before, and if you watch EXO videos, you'll probably see him do it like on the low. That's what he does. He has the money thing. And honestly, I think he's a giant sub. Like I don't know. And this is just generally me talking about the way he acts. I think he's a sub. He acts like a giant sub. Let's see who else. Oh, I remember I talked to you guys about the last time. Like I was trying to figure out, get to the bottom of Suho's relationship with these mystery men, and the mystery men coming up in the house, and the rest of the EXO trying to spill his tea about them, that man coming up in their house and then making breakfast for them before he leaves. And that was some kind of stuff. But all of them have their little thing. All of them have their little thing. Let's see who we already know. Baekhyun is crazy. Baekhyun is crazy. Like he's like literally bees. Like if you drop a bee's nest in a bag and you just shake it up, that's Baekhyun.
I just went through the comments and I see a lot of Capricorn slander.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Kai is a Capricorn, and so like he just had to get what was coming to him. Okay,
But
I'm sorry.
that indirectly hurts me.
I'm sorry. It's Capricorn males.
Yeah, that is true. Capricorn males are.
Baekhyun is wild. Yeah. Girl, and I'm trying to figure out if Chaeyoung is a furry though, because when he tweeted that,
time for me to leave.
She said it's time for her to leave. I'm trying to figure out if Chaeyoung is a furry, because when he tweeted that mess about that damn fox off of that cartoon, like just House Chen's family. Make sure you leave that in the comment section so I can come back to that. I'll probably do a reading on that when I get the chance. But yeah, was I talking about Chaeyoung? Damn it. I hate when I lose track of things. Well, a furry. Thank you. A furry. Because when he tweeted about, thank you, Amari. When he tweeted about that damn fox off of that Zootopia, and he was just like, why do I always feel like this about him? Why is it like, why do I always fall in love with characters like him and people like him? Why are they always male? I was just like, girl, because maybe you need to reevaluate yourself and figure out what's going on in there. I'm like, why? Like, you would be sitting up there crying on Instagram about a fox cop and catching feelings for a fox cop and crying about that. Like, who does that? And I'm like, I was just like, Chaeyoung he's a mess. He loves male furry characters. He does, Dave. Like, he really does. I like, even you can see, and especially that. So I know he has some sort of furry porn on his phone, on his computer. Even like you can see the old stuff for him in the fox head mask thing. So he been a fan of that guy for years. Angel Stewart said BM is her sugar daddy. Yeah, BM is funny. I like him. Lucas also cried at Zootopia. What a baby. Chaeyoung is my bias for a reason. Oh no, I keep thinking your bias is Chaeyoung, but it's Baekhyun. Yeah, but I guess spiritually, I'm connected to Chaeyoung in some way, because for whatever reason, no matter who picks up something for me, I always get something with Chaeyoung branded. It's like, unless it's like if somebody gets something for me, I'm always getting either Chaeyoung. I can't even say I get Chen. I'm glad I got my little Chen thing, but I can't say I get Chen often unless I deliberately get something. Chaeyoung and Chen.
So does that mean you're saying like you're subconsciously admitting you're a furry?
What? How did you make those connections?
Well, I mean,
because of Chaeyoung. Hold on. Chaeyoung is not gonna put that energy on me. The devil is a liar. Chaeyoung can keep his furry energy. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're accusing him of being a furry, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying like,
I'm about to mace you. I'm about to mace you.
Okay, but look. Y'all see the connection, right? She just called this man a furry or so, and then just said She's holding a weapon in her hand, by the way.
No, it's just you know. And this line, get your ass. Okay, see, and this is what we're not gonna do, and this is why. And okay, I'm not doing another reading on Chanyeol for another year because of this slander. Because of this slander, Chanyeol does not get another reading until next year.
Wait, hold up.
I got. Don't. Okay.
Wait, hold up. Maybe you prefer the.
Keisha, give me some perfume so I can spray it in this girl's eyes.
Okay, but like,
okay,
no, who's right, me or her?
Get out. How about get out? How about that? Get the hell on out of here. Okay. Anyway, Chanyeol's not about to put me in this category because I'm not sitting up here. I'm not sitting up here creaming myself over Fox Cops. Over furry cops and creaming myself over Zootopia. I'm not fapping on Instagram to know Zootopia. That's what I'm not doing. Okay. See, and this is y'all about to have me end this tonight. Y'all about to no. Yeah, no. Y'all about to have me end this tonight because anyway, see, you know what, and this is, and see, we're here to slander everyone else, not me. I'm not me, okay, not me. We're talking about Chanyeol, okay? No, I'm not bringing myself into the den. I'm not bringing myself into the den. Shoot. Plus, if I open it, look, let me tell you something. Anyway, y'all, I can't. So we're going to move on from him. Anyway, we're going to move on from him. No, stop high-fiving her, Yang Chi and Hey Channy. Okay. This is the worst. Did I give you guys an order of the most perverted ones in EXO yet? Did I do that for you guys? Did I do that? I don't think I did. I remember I couldn't find an order. I still can't. But I definitely think Dude deserves to be somewhere at the top, doing Baekhyun. Because, I mean, Baekhyun is so open about how perverted he is. Like, he's so open about it. ATs, Lay, leave them in the comment section below so I can get back to them, please. Taehyung. Okay, I did? Okay, cool. So, yeah. So, what are y'all thoughts? Okay, who do y'all think is like the gayest in EXO? Who do y'all well, besides Baekhyun? I feel like Baekhyun is such an easy answer. Because I mean, he be on TV straight up like I eat ass. So I mean, who else is really gonna really top Baekhyun? Oh, and Sehun is not. No, y'all don't get Sehun. Sehun straight up said it. Y'all don't get Sehun. That's cheating. Sehun and Suho. Suho's an interesting one. I haven't seen someone actually say Suho before. Chanyeol. Sehun is so open about it. Yeah, Sehun doesn't count because he's so open about it. Sabrina says Lay. That's interesting. But you know, Lay doesn't seem like he's very interested in people, I would actually say. No, he had a thing with Sehun that one time. Guys, do you remember? And for those of you who watch this, do you remember that one time, like back in the day, there was this? It was the EXO video where they're all, I guess, in this cabin and like they have the big orange puffy coats on and they're like spending time together. It's the day that Chen not like let the wind blow the beef off of the table, off the grill. Do y'all? There's this part in there, and this could just be me, but there's this part that looked really inappropriate where Sehan and Lei were in the bed, and I remember it was like I don't know if it was Sehan's leg over Lei or vice versa, but one of them had their leg over the other and their hand down in that area. And then it was just like poised to the camera and it was like pull hand out and then move leg. And then they both kind of covered up. I was suspicious ever since I saw that. Yeah, and they kissed. They did kiss. They did kiss. So I don't know about. It's like there was a thing between Sehan and Lei, but outside of that, I was gonna say Lei could most definitely possibly be Ace or you're right. I don't really see him have much interest in women. Interest in women, but maybe I haven't watched a lot of Lei to know.
Well, there was that thing with Suho. Like,
Yeah, he had an obsession with Suho at one point. He had a thing with Suho. I never got into that. Lei had a thing for Suho, and Suho wanted no parts. And when I say he wanted no parts, like Suho didn't want anything to do with Lei. Like, I mean, I don't know if I told you guys this. I don't know if I told you guys this before. Um, Lei had a thing for Suho. Suho wanted no parts of what Lei had to offer. Lei was like, I mean, Lei was constantly trying to like prove himself to Suho in a way, or like trying to buy his affection in a way. And Suho was just basically on some yes, 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 I really don't want that. Thank you, please. Like, even like if you think example, like there's this thing, and it's just little things that he does, like even where they were cooking or something and Suho was just like, oh, I like carrots, and Lei stops everything and he was like, I will buy you a truckload of carrots. I'll buy you anything you need. Let me get you a truck full of carrots. You like carrots, you got carrots. Carrots on your fingers, carrots on your toes, carrots in your food. Like he was just like, and Suho was like, I just wanted one carrot. Thank you, please. That's enough, please. Like, and then even if you think about the thing where they were getting interviewed, and Suho didn't have a place to sit, and he started slapping his thigh, like you can sit right here. Suho was like, no sir, no sir. If it was any other lap I would have, but no sir, you can keep that all the way away from me. And he slapped his thigh. He was like, sit. And Suho was like, I would rather just leave and not do this interview. And he grabbed that leg. They wouldn't sip in here. And he grabbed Suho's thigh and dragged him over to his lap and forced him to sit on his lap, and then caught an attitude and was like I told you. And I was like, sir, calm down. Calm down. Like, as Suho was just like, this is so Suho was just sitting there like, okay, let's just do this interview. So I don't know. Lei had this thing that I noticed that he had with Suho a lot, and it was just, I don't know, it was weird. Y'all, I mean, if for those of you who have been invested, y'all can tell me if you've noticed it or if there's anything that stood out to you. He is smooth as fuck. Lei be acting like them light skinned. He sure do. He sure do. Um, I have heard about Wusan. I don't know anything about it, but I do know I've seen that ship name a lot. So anything with Jumin, y'all not gonna like what I have to say about Jumin. Y'all not gonna like what I have to say about Jumin. Um, Jumin. Let me see Lionhead if y'all really want to hear what I have to say about Jimin. Leave Lionheads in there if y'all want to hear what I have to say about Jimin. If y'all really want to hear it, if y'all really, really, really want to hear what I have to say about Jimin and his kink. So I'm seeing them lion heads. Okay. So per. Okay. Someone said lion. So Juju has a baby. What do they call it? He has a kink about like being babied. It's a thing. It's a thing, and maybe it's come with his personality and his image for so long, but he has a thing for it. He does have a thing for it. He likes that baby me, I can't do this on my own kind of thing. Like, no, babies, they that the way that's worded sounds really bad. So that's why I didn't say that in particular. So, uh, um, no, not as far as the diaper thing, but just you can say he really, really, really likes to be babied until he doesn't. But he really does like that. It's certain people, especially when it comes to Chen. They have a very codependent relationship though because of that. Um, and it's weird because Chen has his own thing with loving to be like, he does a lot of egg and everything. But the roles kind of switch when him and Jumin are together. It's almost like he takes care of Jumin a lot instead. And Jumin has very much gotten addicted to that kind of treatment. So it's like they have a weird Chen and Jumin have a weird codependent relationship, as in like Jumin keeps Chen's lights on, and Chen get to sleep on his couch, and Chen clean like well Jumin cleans, but Chen like takes care of all the manly stuff. And it's not that Jumin can't. It's really not that Jumin can't, but it's like Chen will take care of him in ways that Jumin could have taken care of himself, and in ways that Jumin knows better. But he has this thing where he does like to be treated like a very small, innocent person. Um, so there's that. It is a thing that he does enjoy. He likes that. So I think Chen likes it too. I think Chen and because I think Chen has actually said that he doesn't like muscular bodies. I think he's talking about he likes more thinner bodies, and he also likes to be very very small, and like so they both have this weird thing. I don't they have a weird thing. And this is not just necessarily just with each other, but I'm talking about generally, and generally they have a weird thing. They have a thing. Um yeah, CE, like, yeah, something similar, but not like that. Like, I don't see it as an age per se. Just it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just that I'm useless. Oh, help me! I can't do that kind of like that. It's is, but it's not necessarily, I would say, an age thing. It's just more of a usefulness. And I don't know. Take what you will from it. How about that? Take what you will from it. But yeah, he does have that thing. Um, I remember when they did an episode where Zumin invited all of the EXO members to his apartment, and he cooked for all of them and kept cleaning after them. Yeah, he's a clean freak. I'm really curious about Taehyung because I can't read him. I've given up on trying to read BTS. I promise you, I have. Like, I've absolutely given up on trying to read BTS. I went near their energy one time, and I was like, "Don't like this. Goodbye," and that's kind of where I left off at. I guess I had really bad timing, and they were going through some stuff, and I went to it, and I said, "Do not like this energy. I'm gonna have to go on and dip." Um, I feel like Tay is a switch. Tay, yeah, Tay has this thing. Tay is definitely he has times where he likes to be sub, but he also has times where he's very dominant and very aggressive. Um, so yeah, there's that. He has a few times where he's like very aggressive. Um, Sabrina, you're pretty close. Because you're pretty close to what I agree with. Like I'm just saying generally from what I'm seeing, from the way he's handled that bat and beaten Jin with it, from the way he used to. For those of you who used to be in V Hope, because I used to ship that. That's what I did used to ship. He used to be pretty aggressive, honestly, in that relationship, and he was also pretty. Oh, here's my cat. Oh, and he was also pretty. I was talking to my other reader, Kendra, about this one time before. And yeah, he's also a bit, he used to be a little bit on the allegedly for entertainment purposes only verbally abusive, because I used to Pete game when he used to, when things happened that he didn't like, at least that came to J Hope. Like, let's say, he's having a good time with J Hope, and then J Hope goes off to do something else and he's enjoying himself doing something else. He'll say something real ugly. He'll say something real ugly to J Hope and hurt his feelings to have J Hope looking at him like, and he just used to do this back in the early BTS days. He used to get really upset when J Hope didn't pay him attention, and it came off in a very bad, in a toxic way. And I was like, "Ooh, I see that. I see that." Since homeboy got a nasty attitude. Um, Girl, I don't think Taehyun could be a one person man. Taehyun does not seem like a person that's gonna be faithful. Like, I think he will be in love with being faithful, like the idea of being faithful. But I think he's such a free spirit that Taehyung will probably be someone that is always romantically breaking your heart. Someone that will date you and then be like, and just be like, your eyes were like, you're I don't know, like, just your eyes are so beautiful, and this, that, and the third, and you complete me. You were always the one, but I have to let you go because this is too perfect for me. And then he's on to the next person. And then, after he's fulfilled himself there, he's just like, you're the one that I have to let go because, again, you're too good for me. And he comes off to me as that person that romantically breaks up with you. Like, will just leave your ass in the dust and you be crying, and somehow you still feel sorry for him that he had to let you go. Like, he comes off to me as that type of person. Jungkook, I don't know much about. I didn't invest myself so much in Jungkook, to be honest. Like, he's just adorable, and then I just be like, bye bye. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so cute, bye, and I'm just off somewhere else. Um, Jungkook, every time I think about Jungkook to me comes off as a person who's constantly trying to prove his maturity and masculinity. And not in a toxic way, though. Not in a toxic way, and not even prove his masculinity. I would say just more like trying to prove that I'm grown. I can handle this. You know what I mean? I can handle this relationship. I'm gonna do everything my daddy taught me to do. I'm gonna open his door for you, but he does it with such a pride that it almost feels like it almost feels childish. Like, he's doing the right things. Something got caught in my throat. Hold on. Like, he's doing the right things, but he does it with such conviction that it almost seems like, oh, he's in a rush to grow up. Like, that kind of thing. He kind of makes me think of that. Thinking Korea is 50 kilograms. um, do you think he'll reveal any relationship before he enlists? Probably not. I think Jin to me comes off as that person who will come out with a serious side, like, when you didn't expect it. Like, Jin to me seems like the type of person, like, he comes off to me as a person that definitely will date faithfully and date like a grown ass man. Jin comes off to me as he's going to get married and that's it. Like, excuse me, I drank that word so fast. It's like trying to come back up. Excuse me. Like yeah, he seems like he's gonna be. Let me tell you how Jin comes off to me. Like he's going to let the world know. He is going to be the one that you don't even know that he's been dating, and you won't know when he got married until he's wearing that ring. All you're gonna see is him going to work with that ring. And everybody's gonna be like, excuse me? Excuse me? And just gonna be like, I didn't, y'all are not entitled to my business, period. And that's gonna be it. You're just gonna see him. Y'all gonna see him. Let me take this ring off. Y'all gonna see him walking through the airports. Y'all gonna see Jin walking through the airports with his ring on. They'll be like, I'm sorry, is that a wedding ring? Jin's gonna be like, is that your business? That's what I thought. And he's gonna keep pushing. That's what I think is gonna be like for Jin. Oh girl, I can't tag this video at all. We about to hit 2 hours, and honestly, as soon as I hit that 2 hour mark, we're gonna have to clock on out because who is going to watch this? Who is going to watch this? This is 2 hours long. Who is going to watch this? Guys, we've been on here 2 hours. Please hit that thumbs up button. Please, it would really show me, like it would really be really nice to see. I mean, like we've been in here for 2 hours, so like hitting the thumbs up button helps the video to actually pop up for other people who are maybe interested in any of the topics that we're talking about. So really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good on Jin. I love that attitude. Me too. I freaking love that attitude that he has, and I hope he keeps it. I absolutely hope he keeps it. I hope he's like head up, pride, and walks all the way through his life. Like, people like Soyeon and Sugar. Esther said pull a chin, exactly. But like Jin doesn't seem to me like he would be the type to even like bye Esther. I think Esther's leaving. Oh, okay. So yeah, Jin doesn't even seem to me like the type who would even write you a letter. He seems like the type who's just gonna be like, you see the ring, so you obviously know what happened. Don't ask me no questions because you're not entitled to know. Like, period. Bye bye, Laura. Or I think I don't know if you're leaving, but okay. I really want Tay to have kids, but I don't know. He ain't having kids with the same woman each time. That is funny. Jin has no apologies for real. I feel like Sugar kind of suit with the person like Soyeon and Taeyeon. I love Jin. Well, sounds like something he would definitely do. Sure, Evie, he owns it and is so proud. Yeah. Okay. I feel like Namjoon would be a little more sheepish about it. I think he would pull a Chen and like try to tell everyone, "Hey, I'm dating, and I would really appreciate if you guys, respected it," or, probably some vague poem like, when the stars. Let me not make fun of the way he talks. I'm sorry. The way Namjoon talks is interesting to me. Um, but I think he would write something like really sort of poetic about like maybe stars and when the moon meets something and then it just be like by the end I'm trying to say I got a girl and I'm trying to have kids as soon as possible, so I really hope you guys appreciate it. Bye. So I really feel like he would do something like that and then be gone for a few months. Like I think he would pull a Chen. um I think Jungkook would just be openly dating and try to, like I said, try very hard in the public eye to show that he is Namja, like he is a man, like he is taking care of his girl, and he is faithful, and he is you know what I'm saying. I don't think Tay would let anybody know. I think again his outlet would definitely be art. Like he would draw. Maybe I feel like he would upload pictures, like artistic pictures of like a red beret, and the red beret would be something that whoever he was dating happened to be wearing the last time they went out, and so he uploaded puts on Instagram or on Twitter a water paint art of a red beret. I feel like he would do things like that, like drop artistic pictures or things like that that link to who he's dating. Let's see who else. Yoongi, definitely another one who I think would stay very quiet about it. You won't know who he's dating until yeah, I don't think he would in any way, shape, or form try to openly tell anybody who he's dating, no matter what. Even if he's married, like even how Jin would keep, I would see, think Jin would keep his ring on his finger and still look like, I dare you to try to mind my business. I dare you to try to mind my business. I feel like Yoongi would be the type who would get married and have his ring on a necklace under his shirt and just keep it there at all times. Um, yeah, I think Namjoon would be off to start his kids. Like, in an interview, Namjoon said that he wanted to meet his kids, and they all freaked the fuck out. That he said that Jin saved it though. Yeah, I look. I'm tell. I look. Let me find out. Namjoon's already a secret father. Okay. Um, I think Sugar would be very quiet about it for maybe a year to 6 months after being married. I think it'd be like a year to year and a half, and he would have his ring under his shirt. And I think after that year or so, and the relationship is still going, I think he would leave BTS as the group, but still be working for Big Hit as a producer. And that's what I think how he would go about having a relationship, or things like that. Um, Yeah, I can see J Hope settling down too. J Hope, and even if this is like even in my own fantasy head, I definitely feel like J Hope would do something cute, like settle down with his girlfriend and then have a studio, like have an actual dance studio. Um, but how do I feel? I feel like J Hope is definitely the type of person to date, and it'd be like you can figure it out or not if he's dating. Like that's up to you to figure out if he's dating. And I feel like he would just be very awkward about it on whether or not to answer, and try and I think the members would constantly be trying to save his ass with giving a straight answer, because I don't think J Hope's good at lying. So I think the members would have a hard time trying to save face for him. Um, who buys $600 baby shoes? Somebody who probably had a kid. I literally pulled a card to see if he had a kid, and it said dullness. So this is telling me like no, he really was. It was like really one of those things where he was in a point in his life where he just felt like everything was passing him by. He felt like he couldn't live openly and have a love that he wanted. Literally, oh, this is getting sad. What am I feeling? It's like he feels like he's never going to have kids. He wants them. It's like he feels like he'll never be able to live a life of a natural person. And it's a very sad, almost like mourning kind of feeling, where it's like buying things, not in memory, but it's like buying things with the like, yeah, it's like buying things with the thought that he will never have. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like almost like he feels like he'll never have these things, or by the time he's free or released, or by the time his work is done, it's like it'll be too late. It's very weird. There's a darkness here with Namjoon. And it could be a depression. It could be a phase of depression that he was going through. But there is definitely a heaviness behind this thought process. It definitely is. Um, yeah. Okay. All right. Man, I really want some curry chicken. Oh, I really want some curry chicken. Okay. He craves the privacy normal people get. Yeah. I feel like someone from the marketing line will leave first. Wow. Probably John Cook if he's impatient. Um, Nam June just wants a wife and kids. Yep. All right, guys. I'm actually going to clock out. I'm getting really tired. That literally just that Namjoon thing has like really drained the frick frack out of me. Like, and so I'm like, I just that was so heavy. It was so depressing. I was like, okay, yikes. I wasn't expecting that. Make sure you leave a like, please. The thumbs up button. Oh girl. I have to wipe all this stuff off my face before I lay down. Um, I'm gonna clock out here, y'all. We've hit the 2 hour mark. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you had a lot of fun. I will see you guys next Saturday. Remember to leave in the comment section below all of the readings that you want to see done. Thumbs up, somebody who's left the comment that you wanted, the reading that you wanted. Just leave it in the comment section below. I will see you all next time. Bye bye. I love you all. Mwah. Take care. Stay safe and clean during quarantine. I'm out.